To support the peaceful movement, trying to stop what's going on in Iraq. Pretty simple, and to learn a little bit more about what's going on with all the people.
Of how much destruction we're going to cause, and maybe we'll find out how much chemical weapons he has once we bomb them.
No more war!
Very bad scene.
No more war!
Thank you very much.
No more war! No more war! Peace! 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 No more war! Peace!
No.
Why not?
Our church has always historically been opposed to war, particularly those that are unnecessary, like this one. This banner has a long and hallowed tradition all the way back to Vietnam, and so does our congregation. All the way through Central America, it never stops.
Is there a lesson to be learned?
The lesson to be learned is we don't seem to be learning the lessons. Bombing Iraq will not solve anything more this time than it did the last time, except a million more Iraqis will die for nothing.
No more war! Peace! 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 No more war!
politicians and a corporate media that doesn't give a damn about this country or the world.
That's fantastic. Tell me your name and where you're from.
I'm Betty Hurst. I'm from Damascus, Maryland. I'm with the Peace Center, Washington Peace Center.
Oh, that's great, Tony. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
This is Omar reporting for Middle East Realities. We are witnessing a demonstration today in Washington, D.C. The marchers are marching toward the White House to protest the possible U.S. bombing of Iraq.
No more war! No more war! No more war! No blood for oil! 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 No blood for oil!
Tell me something about the Carmelite sisters and their involvement in the peace movement.
Carmelite Sisters of Charity, we believe that we need to follow the gospel values, and those values are of life. And our witness is to life, all levels of life, not only our own here, but worldwide. We believe that all people, especially in Iraq right now, so many people are suffering, so many women and children are dying. They're being destroyed. They're not being given a chance.
What do you mean by your sign?
I mean that I don't think that God would stand for a war against God's people. I think that God would rather that we work things out with negotiation as opposed to another person having to die, particularly for an economic issue.
What's the economic issue?
The economic issue tends to be an issue of oil and who will control oil. And in as much as it's an issue of who will control oil, I don't think it's worth the life of any human being. And in as much as we talk about being a God-fearing nation, and the president continues to talk about God bless America, I don't think it's right that God would bless an America that would bomb its neighbors.
No more war! No more war! No more war!
It means that this is not an isolated event. It means money that's going toward the destruction of a people outside of all international law is money that is supposed to be for us here, the taxpayers' dollars, for making this a better place to live. We're doing this to protect our oil supplies, which we are the world's worst offender of pollution and waste. All of this in the name of peace, and I believe we should be connecting all of these things together. There's a relationship between all of these things.
1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want this racist war. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want this racist war. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want this racist war.
Personally, is because when people say things, they keep on saying it, then you start believing it. Then you start believing, oh, there is something wrong with me. There is something wrong with these people, and they're just humans. I mean, no matter what religion you're from, what's wrong is what's wrong.
So what kind of things do they say that you find most, that you start to believe?
They say that we believe in war, and they accuse us of many accusations. I mean, like if something goes wrong, somebody does bombing or anything, they put it on the Muslims. And even if it turns out not being the Muslims reputation is already ruined. Even if the Muslims are innocent or whatever, and that's not right. That's not right. People need to get educated more about Islam, about the people. I mean, we're only human beings with a certain belief.
sanctions, not the bombs. Drop the sanctions, not the bombs. Drop the sanctions, not the bombs. Drop the sanctions, not the bombs.
What's this sign mean to you?
What's what?
What's this sign mean to you?
Shit, I do. Speaks for itself. Make love, not war. You can't divert attention from your problems by creating a war in Iraq and killing innocent people.
What brought you out today?
Protesting the war because it's not legitimate war.
What is a legitimate war?
I don't think there is any justification for a war in the time being now. But this war definitely doesn't have any reason and any justification for it. As a war against civilian, against innocent people, who I don't believe it is against Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein is their man, and his war against humanity and for the Iraqi people. People are dying in thousands every day. They don't have medicine, they don't have food.
What do you mean that Saddam Hussein is their man? What do you mean by that?
Saddam Hussein is created by them. Saddam Hussein created by the West. Everybody knows that. He didn't bring it overnight, these chemical and biological, if like what they claim he has. Saddam Hussein being supported by Western technology, and the Iraq-Iranian wars prove that. They provide him with all the satellite imagery, all the information. So he can't be an enemy for them overnight.
Eric, what brought you out today?
Well, I'm here as part of a family, and we'll be passing it off to somebody. You want to keep time? Sure. Here, leading a group of people for an organization called Pax Christi, which is the Catholic Peace Movement. Brought us out to try and hold up a voice for nonviolence and be a voice for the voiceless.
Right? Yeah.
So, were there you able to get people to come out? Was it hard? Is it difficult to organize?
I think there's a growing movement in this region, I think in this country, to speak out against the president's policy in Iraq. So this is an opportunity for people to come together and to have a voice. And people, I think, are very interested in having a voice right now. I feel like there's still a chance to try and keep this war from happening, to try and lift sanctions.
What are you going to say in the event that they do bomb? What do you have to say in the event that they do bomb?
We'll be calling for an end to the bombing. We'll be calling for an end to the sanctions. We'll be and are collecting medical supplies to send to the children of Iraq. That's our response if they choose the route of violence.
Make love, not war! nothing. Anti-Arab racism.
That's nothing.
Dead Iraqi children.
That's nothing.
UN arrears.
That's nothing.
Wag the dog.
Wag the dog.
Wag the dog. Wag the dog.
This is Omar Kura, and you're watching Mideast Realities. We're standing in front of the White House today, February 21st, 1998. There's a demonstration going on to protest the possible U.S. bombing of Iraq.
1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your racist war. 5, 6, 7, 8. We will not participate. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your racist war. 5, 6, 7, 8. We will not participate. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your racist war. 5, 6, 7, 8. We will not participate. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your racist war. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your racist war. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your racist war. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not participate. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your racist war. Roll down. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your racist war. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your racist war. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your racist war. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your racist war.
Reg, and also, the second most important thing is in between these two poles, you need to keep moving in some fashion back and forth. Alrighty.
You can dance.
Everybody go.
You can skip.
Thank you, sir.
Everybody go.
They just did. Move a little this way. Hey, you're moving now.
Not vertically, laterally. Right? Thank you. Yeah. Okay, you can't stay stationary. With signs. You stay stationary outside of basically the light poles on each center end, okay?
I'm a peacekeeper. I'm trying to get everyone out of here.
Well, they can stay here, but you need, in these center sections, keep moving,
I
right?
know. I think they're trying to get them all the street. What's going to happen?
Your report card changed mid-March?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a little bit too high.
You're right. They haven't done that well.
No, they didn't succeed. You're right. They didn't succeed. Wait.
Good to meet a guy who has a sense of history. Very good. Good.
1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your racist war. 5, 6, 7, 8. We will not participate. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your racist war. 5, 6, 7, 8. We will not participate. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your racist war. 5, 6, 7, 8. We will not participate. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your racist war. 5, 6, 7, 8. We will not participate.
Yep.
What is the meaning of this dog thing?
Well, there was a movie recently called Wag the Dog, where a public relations war was started in order to hide a scandal.
Yes.
Art is imitating life.
Ah.
So,
So art is imitating life. So you really believe that that this is maybe a public relations thing?
yeah, because there's no other reason why we need to have war. It's not going to get rid of nuclear weapons. It's not going to get rid of Saddam Hussein. It's not going to get rid of problems with Iraq. So it's definitely public relations war.
All right. Do you think you can convince people of that?
Hopefully, I think we convinced a whole lot of people out here tonight or today that there's no reason for us to go to war. It's a racist war, and it's not going to solve any of the problems.
What do you think might happen if we do go to war?
If we do go to war, more children are going to die, more people in general are going to die. The U.S. is just going to look foolish once again, and none of the problems that we're trying to fix are going to be fixed.
We need everybody to start moving to the backside of the park where the stage is set up. We need everybody to start moving back to the park. There's going to be speakers in the rally at Lafayette Park right behind us. We need people to start moving over there.
Drop the sanctions, not the bomb! Drop the sanctions, not the bomb! Drop the sanctions, not the bomb!
To have the horses stay down here. They're advising they're not going to move. Have them push the crowd back to Lafayette Park to clear enough room for the vehicles to come in. Officers assigned to the vehicles respond and be prepared to set up to protect the square.
I'm Mark Brzezinski, your host for this weekly program, Mideast Realities, and thank you for watching. If you too are concerned about the situation in today's Middle East and about U.S. policies toward that crucial region of the world, and if you'd like to meet like-minded persons, why don't you come to one of our weekly social meetings? I'll be there, of course. Just give us a call for details.